In this video, we will explore a transformative practice inspired by Buddhist principles that can shift your mindset and unlock abundant possibilities. This powerful technique, which takes only 30 seconds, is based on the timeless law of cause and effect, a core teaching in Buddhism, and can be the catalyst for profound change. Through mindful intention and the practice of gratitude, you can begin to reframe your reality and align your mind with abundance, just as the Buddha taught us to transform suffering into wisdom. This technique may seem simple, but its impact can be life-changing. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads of your life, facing a moment of great change. Perhaps you're at a juncture that feels uncertain, whether it's a career transition, a relationship shift, or simply feeling lost in your sense of purpose. During times like these, life can seem overwhelming, and you may feel stuck in a cycle of frustration and confusion. It is in moments like these, when we are most vulnerable, that the seeds of transformation can be planted. I have been in those very moments, days when everything around me felt out of control, and the weight of doubt and despair seemed unbearable. On one of those difficult days, I turned to a simple but profound practice, a prayer that, in just 30 seconds, brought me a clarity I'd been searching for. Through mindfulness and heartfelt intention, my mind was immediately reprogrammed to a more positive, open, and abundant state. This was not just a mental exercise, but a true shift in perception, a gift from the Buddha's teachings that allow us to see through the veil of suffering and into the light of potential. This prayer, inspired by Buddhist wisdom, is not just about positive thinking. It is a spiritual tool that works on a deeper level, directly affecting the subconscious mind. Just as the Buddha taught us that our thoughts shape our reality, this prayer helps to dissolve the mental barriers and limiting beliefs that keep us trapped in a cycle of suffering. Before we proceed, take a moment to pause, reflect, and remember the Buddha's teachings. Please subscribe to the channel, share this message of compassion, and leave a thank you in the comments. This small gesture of gratitude is like offering a seed of merit, which the Buddha taught us could grow into something far greater. This technique draws inspiration from the law of attraction, which suggests that our thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape the world around us. According to Buddhism, this law is known as the law of karma, the understanding that our actions, words, and thoughts create the conditions for future experiences. Charles Fillmore, a pioneer in New Thought philosophy, created a prayer that harnesses this principle, allowing us to reprogram our minds to attract the abundance and joy we seek. In a way, this prayer aligns with Buddhist practices like mantra recitation and meditation, tools used to focus the mind and bring about change. As Fillmore emphasized, the mind is a powerful tool, and by aligning our thoughts and beliefs with a higher purpose, we can manifest a life filled with peace, prosperity, and freedom. But like the Buddha's teachings, the real transformation begins from within. It is through inner work, such as mindfulness and intention, that we can begin to rewrite our life story and let go of the mental patterns that have kept us bound to suffering. This prayer is one such tool, acting as a key that unlocks the door to mental and emotional freedom. Have you ever had the sense that something incredible was about to happen, but at the same time felt paralyzed by a force you couldn't see or understand? This is a common experience for many, and it often arises from deeply ingrained beliefs that limit our potential. In Buddhism, these are called kleshas, or mental defilements, emotions like greed, hatred, and delusion that cloud our judgment and prevent us from seeing the truth of who we are. These mental blocks act like chains that bind us, preventing us from moving forward on the path to enlightenment. The practice we are about to discuss is not a quick fix or a magic solution, but rather a transformative process that opens the door to a new way of thinking. This 30-second prayer is designed to unlock the potential of your mind, dissolving those limiting beliefs and clearing the path for a new perspective. This prayer acts as a trigger for transformation, helping you replace thoughts of scarcity with beliefs of abundance and opportunity. In Buddhism, we are taught the importance of mind over matter. The Buddha's teachings remind us that our deepest beliefs create our experiences. This is why mindfulness, paying attention to our thoughts, is such a crucial practice. Our minds, like a garden, need careful tending. If we allow weeds of negativity to take root, they will overrun the garden of our hearts. But if we nurture the seeds of positive intention, they will grow into a flourishing garden of peace and abundance. One of the most powerful Buddhist metaphors is that of the Buddha walking on water. Just as the Buddha's disciples were able to walk on water by maintaining faith and focus, we too can accomplish seemingly impossible feats if we maintain faith in the power of our minds. When doubt arises, we begin to sink, just as Peter did when he began to doubt while walking toward Jesus. But by having faith in our own potential and in the law of cause and effect, we can overcome any obstacle. However, the challenge is that many of us hold limiting beliefs that we are unaware of. These beliefs, like the three poisons of greed, hatred, and ignorance, block our path and keep us trapped in cycles of suffering. In Buddhism, we are taught that in order to transcend suffering, we must first recognize and dismantle these defilements. Similarly, the prayer we will practice helps to dissolve these negative beliefs, replacing them with thoughts of prosperity, peace, and joy. This prayer, then, is a reprogramming tool, a way to reset the mind and remove all negative and limiting thoughts that have held us back. It acts as a purification, just as a meditation or mindfulness practice purifies the mind. With just 30 seconds of dedicated practice each day, you can begin to see your thoughts and actions change, creating a ripple effect in your life. When you recite this prayer, do so with deep intention. It is not simply a mantra or a sequence of words, but a conscious act of reprogramming your mental landscape. As you speak the words, visualize the blocks in your life dissolving, and imagine your mind expanding into a field of limitless possibility. In Buddhism, visualization is a powerful tool for transformation, helping to shift our perception of reality and align us with our true potential. The prayer is simple but profound. Let us now recite it together. I say your name. Command my subconscious mind to remove all beliefs, concepts, thoughts, images, and everything that has impeded my moral, professional, financial, and material growth up to this point. I have the right to be rich. I am here to live an abundant and fulfilling life, to be happy and free. Therefore, I must have all the money I need to achieve this. I am here to advance spiritually, mentally, and materially. I declare that I am a prosperous person. I connect with God's infinite wealth, and I decree that I will always have abundant money from now on. Money will flow to me easily and effortlessly, and all my needs will be met with one divine abundance. I am grateful for everything I am and for everything I have. I am happy because I always receive what I need in abundance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's done. To make this practice even more effective, incorporate it into your daily routine. The Buddha taught us that consistent practice leads to progress, whether it is meditation, mindfulness, or prayer. The more you recite this prayer with intention and presence, the more it will begin to shift at your mindset. You must recite it with faith and clarity. As the Buddha said, what you think, you become. As you continue this practice, notice how your perspective begins to shift. When challenges arise, you will no longer see them as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. Just as a lotus grows from the mud, your life can flourish from the challenges you face. Keep practicing, and soon you will begin to notice the subtle shifts in your life. More peace, more abundance, and more joy. Now, I challenge you to commit to this practice for 7 days. 7 days is a short time in the grand scheme of things, but it can bring about profound changes. Like a seed planted in fertile soil, it needs consistent care to grow. If after 7 days you do not notice any changes, feel free to abandon the practice. But I believe that if you keep your faith, you will begin to see the subtle signs of transformation. This challenge is an invitation to experience the power of intention and the law of karma firsthand. By practicing daily, you will begin to see new opportunities, new people, and new blessings enter your life. Trust in the process, and you will soon discover that your mind is a powerful tool for creating the life you desire. Before we end, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel for more teachings that can transform your life. Share your experiences and challenges in the comments. We're all on this journey together, and through collective practice and shared wisdom, we can create a community of abundance and peace. Remember, just as the Buddha taught us, all that we are is the result of what we have thought. Your thoughts create your reality. By shifting your thoughts, you can transform your life. Thank you for watching, and may you continue to walk the path of abundance and transformation.